This is Sparta!
Hello everybody, the Destroyer here, and today we'll be starting a new series for Rome 2 Total War. That is what I plan on playing here. And I just want to show you guys my mods before I go into the game. I was trying to do Divide at Impera, or whatever, how you say that, but I couldn't get it to work for some reason. So, I'll be playing with a few mods instead. I'll be playing without it. So, we have AI Food Fix, so more starving AI. Sounded good. I don't know if it's good or not. Better blood textures and gore. Better water. We got City Sack and Liberation. Dresden Sack and Liberation. Diplomatic Options mod. We have Ego Sum Senatus Politicus Overhaul. Politics Overhaul. I need to learn to read. Anyway, yeah, that overhauls the politics a little bit, I guess. 4 years per turn mod. So every turn is a quarter of a year. So that's kind of cool. We have Loose Formation for all units. That was another one I thought might be good. Prominent leader, faction leaders. Features new campaign mechanics for faction leaders. Sounded good. Why not? I got realistic ship colors. That takes off the ship colors for ships. And I have a Spartan reskin because I do plan on playing Sparta as my grand campaign choice. There's so many factions. Quite frankly, I have no idea about most of them, so figured I'll play as Sparta because why not? Sounds fun. Anyway, I'll see you guys in game. Alright, here we are. Rome 2 Total War. Or actually, it's Total War Rome 2, turns out. I don't know why it's the other way around. But anyway, the Emperor Edition. We have ourselves a Sparta campaign to get into here. So I'm not gonna... There is a Wrath of Sparta actual campaign. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't think. Yeah, I think I'll just do a grand campaign as Sparta. That's my plan. As you see, there's a lot of factions here. At the top, each one is got its bunch of different little factions inside of it. So there's actually a buttload of factions. Fair amount indeed. But we'll be playing a Greek State of Sparta. There's of course Massilia, Athens, Epirus, and Syracuse. But we'll be playing Sparta. And we have the initial challenge hard, so that should be something. I'm not good at this game. I don't even know really how to play Rome 2. I'm going to be honest. I might know how to pick up the battle system because I played enough Medieval 2 Total War, but other than that, there's a lot of differences. Game difficulty, we could go normal or hard. There is a very hard legendary, definitely not going that hard. I think for a newcomer, might be smart to go normal, but I think we'll start as hard anyway. Why not? Alright, Helot repression, minus 50% slave unhappiness. I can barely read that. Spartiate warriors, plus 3 experience rank for Spartan infantry recruits. That sounds pretty nice. And of course there's our starting location in Greece, as you would expect. And okay, let's jump into a campaign. I will cut out the loading screen because it is fairly long.
The people of Epirus are fools. Having utterly failed to conquer Rome, they crawl back and presume to conquer Greece. To try is not to win. They will know this when you meet them in battle. Macedon may join you, but they are no better in the end. Alexander's conquests have left them with delusions of grandeur. They will be checked, as will every other aggressor. You may fare better working with Athens and other true Greek states, but history has often taught otherwise. Ultimately, trust only in Sparta, and you will prevail.
Alright, cool. Also, I forgot to mention I am using GemFX shader thing, so my game looks nicer. At least I think it looks nicer. It is a highly recommended thing. I have all my tips and stuff on as well, so that'll be handy for me because I don't know what to do. Assent to my bold undertakings. From humble beginnings come great things. Take your first step and establish a foothold from which to launch your people to greatness. Objective. Completely control 2 provinces, either by direct ownership or through client states or military allies. New bonus objectives have been added to your objectives list. Rewards 2,500 gold, I guess. Whatever they use. And here we go. So we are Sparta, of course. We have a spy. And this is Athens, I guess. So potentially we might want to make them an ally, if they're not already. How do I do things? Well, we have a general here with an army, and we have a general here with an army. Very nice. Okay, that's his army. We have details. Let's see. So this is like a tree where you can get their skills and stuff. Yeah. something like that, yeah. You can change your emblem. Cool, I suppose. Perhaps I'll leave it as what it was. I have no idea. Whatever the Greek or Spartan one is. Alright, so I guess first thing we should do is probably get trade rights with people if we can. How do you do that? Technology, diplomacy? That looks about right. So how many people do we actually know? Not too many. That's good, I guess. So let's try and make some diplomacy with them. Initiate diplomacy.
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my people's ears and tongue, listening and speaking as will please.
Alright, let's get a trade agreement. Oh, do we already have one? We must already have one. Never mind. Let's try it with them then.
And this humble servant of great Pharaoh will listen.
Add
If
offer
I can,
demand. Okay.
I will agree to your proposals.
Trade agreement is where? Break trade agreement with. No, that ain't it. Ask this faction to become your satrapy. If you're only strong enough to accept your offer, they'll gain your protection but lose the most of their diplomatic freedom, effectively becoming your puppets. Huh, that's interesting. Do we already have a trade agreement with them? I have no idea. I'll be honest. There was a reason I did not
I cannot say for how long.
Play this game for a while. It just
and a splendid bowl of olives demand attention.
seems a little daunting to me. Alright, well, maybe some of these people do not
I give
want.
you welcome. Let Zeus and all the gods smile upon our meeting.
Join Confederation.
So that all may profit.
I doubt they'd do that to make client states. I mean, it's obviously not break trade agreements. I don't see trade agreements on here. Either that or I'm just freaking blind. Maybe we already have trade agreements with
Welcome
everybody?
here, and speak as you wish, without fear of consequence or danger.
I don't know. Alright, well, who knows. Fuck's sake. Alright. Well, let's take our spy and we'll go off, I suppose. Since this is our bottom of our area. Enemy minor settlements. Epirus, okay. So Epirus is not our friends. We are not at war with Macedon yet, or Macedon, how do you say that? I think it's Macedon. And Athens, of course, will try and keep as our ally here. Is it good to take your general out or leave him in your city? I don't actually know in this game at all. Maybe I'll leave him there, take this army, and join up with these guys?
This panel is used to manually merge armies or fleets in order to assemble the strongest possible force. Click on the unit or ship you wish to move.
Okay, I got it. Can we just move them all?
Make haste, men.
Did I move the general? Well, I guess I did. Oh, I guess you have to have the general actually guide them. You can't have guys without generals in this game, I believe. I think that's how this game works. So, that's the thing. We do have to select a technology for research. Research this technology to unlock the military chain, or we could go for civil chain. Research this technology to unlock the 3 civic technology chains. We should probably start with this, huh?
When you selected a faction,
Ooh.
you also chose a family or party to represent within its political system.
Did I?
Your faction leader is the head of the party you chose. Many characters and subjects in your campaign contribute gravitas to your party's overall power.
Okay. So we're part of a house, I guess. This is a bunch of details about us. Culture is Hellenistic. Region Zone 1. Treasury is fairly large. Greek States. Imperium level 1. As your faction grows, so does your problem of keeping it under control. And then we get a bunch of debuffs, I guess. We're an average leader. We have a food surplus. Okay. So we're at war with Epirus, defensive allies Macedon, and trade partners Athens. Fair enough. There's another family here. This is going to take me a bit to actually figure out what the hell is going on. I really should have played this off camera first, but at the same time I was just like, can't be bothered. I'll just do it all at once. Figure it out as I go, but maybe that was a bad decision.
The Trade tab details all resources produced across your territory and shows whether they are exported to your trade partners. Also shown are the resources gained from trade partners or those you are yet to acquire. Certain advanced units and buildings require access to these resources before they can be recruited or constructed.
Alright. Sure.
The Taxes tab.
Yeah, I can figure out what taxes do. Not that complete of a nub. I'll just leave the tax level for now, I suppose. So that we get 80 gold per turn from a trade with Athens. That's not too bad. Okay, let's get out of this screen here. So how do we construct a building? Muster field, village, marble pits, homestead. Okay, so we can either get a farm, right click for further information. Oh, that's kind of cool. It shows the tree it leads down. So it gives us food, obviously. And it doesn't take a scientist to figure that one out. Grain pits, I guess it does something similar. Herding grounds, I guess these all do something similar. What's this? Convert, dismantle. Sure. Minus one public order due to turn squalor. Animals are prized for their milk, hides, and wool as well as their meat. So we get 5 food, 100 wealth from livestock, but a minus 1 public order. 4 food, 100 wealth from farming. Does that say plus 3% army replenishment? Or minus 3? It's hard to tell, honestly. And then we get more minus public order, more food. 6 wealth, 60 wealth. I guess we'll go for the herding grounds, huh? I'll make my people a little less happy, I suppose. Fuck them. Oh, tab does that apparently. There's an overall view of the map. Alright, let's move out our army. I'm still confused as all hell, but I think we'll manage. So let's... Your troops have entered another lands without military access pact. If they linger, you don't gain pact. Okay, well, that was probably a bad idea. Let's try and get to that with Athens.
May Hermes bless us both with skillful tongues.
Military
Military
access?
access is a symbol of trust between two factions, allowing troops to move.
Yep, let's try it. You've rejected my offer.
Speak well and with conviction.
How about a defensive alliance? Like, they don't like that. Never mind. Alright, we'll just try and get out of their lands. We'll end turn, I guess. The time between turns in this game isn't too bad. There's a lot of factions to go through, but it isn't too bad. Looks like they're expanding their city of Athena. Actually, I should probably check on the options here. If there's a thing that turns off watching a AI do its turn, that'll be wise, as it does cut down game time quite a bit. And what would it be under? Game settings? Battle time limits? Well, you can actually change it. 60 minutes should be plenty of time, I guess. Battle difficulty hard, realism mode. What the hell's that? We'll leave that off. Nightmare mode adds the scare everyone trait to all units in single player campaign and custom battles. Enables spooky battlefields and harpies. What? Show AI player moves off. Okay, good. What is this? Tick this checkbox to enable aid de camp. When ticked, he will inform you about important developments on the battlefield, such as death of a general. Ah, it's that guy. Okay. Got it. I think we're good for now. So let's take our spy and head over into the lands of Epirus. Let's see what else is over here. Inyo's destroyers, eh? Ooh. So Macedonia is made up of 3 places. Pella, Apollonia, and Larissa? Something like that.
Ready for orders.
It really does pay to actually know what the hell's going on, I suppose, in this game.
But I cannot. Your next command.
Should we siege it? I guess. Cool. They got a garrison. No equipment available. Siege vehicles are only available when attacking province capitals. Fair enough. So we have encircle, surround the settlement, and wait out the defenders. Auto resolve. We're not going to do that. Assault or break the siege. What does encircle actually do, though? Alright, we'll encircle them, I guess. It's gotta be said, though, this game does look a lot nicer than Mid 2. Of course, I would hope so, because it is very much a newer game than Medieval 2 Total War. Do we need to do anything else? I don't think so. If you guys got any tips for me in this game, by all means, leave them in the comments, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I will try and figure things out as I go. Maybe I'll even watch some other people's playthroughs. Just kind of learn how to play a little bit. But, yeah. What's going on? I kind of know. You have completed a technological advancement, giving you an advantage over your rivals. Cool. So I guess we can start researching something else. Sparta looks pretty small, I gotta say. In comparison to Athens, which is huge, Sparta is tiny. Alright, so we have our herding grounds. And that's all we can have, unless we want to demolish it or something. We can go for a village marble quarry. What does it do? -1 food, 80 marble, +2 public order per turn. -10% construction costs, 2 growth per turn. 150 wealth from mining, provides garrison for 4 different units. That doesn't sound too bad. Cannot build. Cannot build. Why not? Can you not build troops from a place if you build a farm? Ah, shit, I have no idea. Let's get a marble quarry then, I guess. Sure.
Ready for battle.
Alright, you'll stay there, of course. Do your thing. Is he being governor? I'm assuming. You can recruit units as well. Shall we recruit a few more men? Potentially. We have pikemen, hoplites, spears, skirmishers, slingers, javelin men. Okay. So skirmishers and slingers seem to be kind of similar things. Looks like. Their pictures at least do. Let's get some more, get some spears.
It's a good life.
And pikemen, I guess. Maybe some javelins. Sure. Why not? Be good to have a little defense in our capital.
For the gods!
Alright, it's turns remaining before surrender 1. Alright, let's wait them out, I guess. You're not currently researching technology. Ew. Of course. Alright, so now we've unlocked economy. Gold should be watched as carefully as a mother watches her children. Philosophy is a journey with no end. Or construction. Names may be forgotten. Great buildings last forever. Unless they're sacked. Yes, that's true. I think we'll go for economy. Oh shit. Entire trees. Okay, research rates, land management. We'll go for that, I guess. Fuck, keep clicking that tab, thinking it's a close tab thing. Fair enough. Alright, well, we should at least be able to get one battle in here. For that city. So that'll be fun. Alright, you're defending against Epirus, region Larissa, terrain grassland. We have more men, so we should be okay, I think. Battle on the battlefield. Let's do this thing. I'm ready. Ready to unleash the wrath of Sparta. Sweet. The Battle of Lissa, 272 BC. Alright, looks like I got 3 things of pikes, 3 things of spearmen, and then 3 things of javelins. It's not a bad army. I really do hope the volume of the game is not overpowering my voice. That would be really unfortunate. If it is, well, I'll have to fix that next time. I did a little bit of testing, but I haven't done any in-combat testing, so I have no idea. We'll see. Alright, so we deploy things like normal. Looks like it's a little bit foggy. Where's the map? There it is. We have a mini-map. Cool. Alright, so I guess we'll set ourselves up here, but let's actually set ourselves up like I would in Medieval 2. Set some formations there. Group 1 is Group 1. That one's our general, of course. Perhaps I shouldn't have him in the front, I don't know. They'll be Group 2. Alright, let's start battle. Let's march. One thing about this game is it looks very nice. And this is what our Spartans look like. I did get the Spartan overhaul, which makes them look cooler. Makes them look kind of more like the movie Spartans that you always see. At least those guys. These guys are kind of regular Spartans. Still pretty damn cool looking. I like it quite a bit. So our legions will march. Where are our enemies? Let's see. Over here. You can't actually see your enemies on the map until you actually know where they are. So there's much more than just one battalion. It's just we can only see there's only one battalion. That's why it's good to have a scout, I found. Like a cavalry unit or something. Alright, here they come. Shall we charge? Or shall we wait? Good question. Let's set up. We'll play defense for now. Let them come to us. There's also different formations. There's loose spacing, hoplite wall.
Our hidden units have been
What does hoplite wall do? No idea. Alright, kill them.
Our general is under attack.
That's not ideal. It is kind of important to keep your general alive here, so let's do that. Let's have our spear throwers throw little spears at them. Hopefully we hit a few of them there. Doesn't look like they're hitting the right guys. That's cool, they got their shields up. I like it. This is definitely a little different. Pretty cool though. Of course the battles will be more cinematic, which is awesome. Looks like they're already wavering. And I have better control over the camera as well than I do in Medieval 2, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's kill these guys here. You men, forward! I guess they can go for them. These are ours. They seem to be doing fairly well, so I'm happy with that. Toggle fire at will, toggle skirmish mode. Let's turn off skirmish mode, I think. So loose spacing obviously is better for, Jeez, look at all these formations. What is this? Well, they certainly have a lot of options. So let's watch our Spartans massacre these guys. Peasants. Where's our general at? Okay, he's back here. I guess let's bring him up. I do like the war horns. It's pretty cool. Let's pull these guys back. Let's have all the spear throwers throw spears at these pikemen who are holding. Try and get these guys around them and into the lines of these guys here. Run! I think I have too many guys here. So I'll take these guys out. Oops, sounds like I just finished rendering a video. That's what that sound was. Trying to get a bunch done for Christmas, since I won't be home to upload anything or record anything. Ooh, look at the javelins kicking ass. They're quite effective, it seems. Many men falling to the javelin throws. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright. They should be breaking these guys fairly shortly. Let's leave the javelins to it. These guys keep chasing them. I'm guessing they're in skirmish mode, so I'm not going to catch them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, fair enough. Let's have the general actually come up here. What's our general look like anyway? I don't know which one he is. He does have abilities as well. Hoplite wall, loose spacing. Oh, maybe this one doesn't. Some generals do though. Alright, let's stop these guys from firing. Let's just pull them out here. Maybe like this. I'll take this one and have them throw spears when I can. There's a lot of bodies on the ground. Seems the spear guys died. I don't see where my enemy is now. Let's see if we can kill the last of these guys here. Hopefully we don't hit any guys friendly fire. I can just tell the spears not to throw, I suppose. Do not fire at will. Ah, it's these guys. They're fucking miles away. Alright, let's fast forward. So now we have to get everybody chasing these guys. Either they'll run into the edge of the map and get stuck and get killed, or they'll run off the map. Looks like they'll get stuck. Good. Let's go back into play here. And watch our men kill them. There is a probably a toggle UI button. I just don't know what it is. I can do this. It's the closest I know. I'll have to look into the controls. There might be a toggle UI button so I can watch them fight without any UI on the screen. That'd be pretty cool. Looks like they have been broken. Victory is ours. You can either end the combat now or continue playing to run down the routed enemy. I think we'll end battle here. There could be no doubt. This is a great victory. The enemy are dead, running for their lives. Excellent. I can't say if that was a good battle or not. I guess we lost 130. We killed 617, so that's not too bad. Sure could have been done better, but for our first Rome 2 battle, I think I'm alright with that. I should notice the city, right? No, they're not quite dead. The guys that pushed out. So we can enslave captives. Send the captives to the corners of your empire where they will help drive your economy. Be mindful, however, that too many slaves may affect public order. We can release the captives. The enemies and their allies will look upon you more favorably if we release captives from the battle. We can kill the captives. Leave none alive. Killing every last survivor may satisfy a thirst for blood, but your enemy and their allies will take grave exception to this. However, the enemy of your enemy will like you more for it. I think we'll enslave them, eh?
Ready for further orders.
Absolutely. So does it mean we get Larissa? Maybe? Settlement captured. Alright, we can occupy it. Peacefully occupy the settlement and all captives are released. We can loot it. Provincial instability. You gain money from looting, but the buildings of the settlement will be damaged. All captives are enslaved. Public order is greatly reduced, and your diplomatic relations with previous owner will suffer additionally. We can sack it. You do not capture the settlement, steal money, and damage all buildings. All captives are killed. Public order is reduced, and previous owners will like you much less. And then we have raise. All destructible buildings in the settlement are destroyed, and all captives are killed. I think we'll occupy it, eh? That sounds reasonable.
Ready for battle.
This diligent man has wealth and experience and continues to hone his abilities. General Galanos has gone up in rank. Cool. Mission issued. Friends, the time has come to take up arms and help our brothers across the way. Like an ever-lapping sea, the enemy is relentless. You must go to the aid of our allies and risk being drowned when the tide rises against us. Capture any settlements. Turns remaining 11, and we get 1,250 resources. Imperial power knows no bounds. You can now maintain additional armies, fleets, and agents, and issue more provincial edicts. No more forces that can be fielded. Okay. Sure, why not? So this place, I guess, I need one population surplus to do something. Right. Well, that has been eventful. I've learned something, but there's much to learn, that's for sure. There's just so much, and my brain is so small. But anyway, I think I'll call that there for now. Like I said, if you have any comments or tips, please leave them in the comment section, because I could definitely use them. So I'll probably record the second episode of this. I was going to do it right after this, but after seeing how little I actually know about the game, maybe I'll wait until after this first episode goes up, see what you guys have to say, if anything, and then I'll record the second one. But yeah, for now, I think that has been part 1 of our Sparta campaign for Rome 2 Total War. So join me again next time, and we'll carry on. So I hope you guys enjoy this new series, and I'll see you guys next time.